Everyone, thank you so much for visiting and taking the time to watch this video. We're really just super excited to bring you the new Entrada, the next generation of the Entrada line of guitars. There, like everything else, there's so many guitars out there to choose from. We think that this guitar presents the best value, the absolute best value on the market today. It's because it's feature rich. It has everything imaginable that a guitarist could want on a guitar. You know, over the years, I've heard guitar players complain about, you know, if I get this part, I don't get the other part. I don't want a rosewood fingerboard. I want an ebony fingerboard. I want, you know, the nice tuners on it. I want the nice tailpiece. And I'll go through all these with you in a moment. But the Entrada has it all. This is the Laminate. We call it an entry level, but by any stretch of the yardstick, it's a pro level instrument. I've played this guitar on gigs, and you know, I take them out and test them all the time on the gigs, see how they perform, and they do just great. Sealed gear tuners, 19:1 gear ratio for perfect tuning. You have a well-dressed headstock with the logo and the emblem, the chalice that we use in the headstock. It makes for a classy looking instrument. You have the 24 fret fretboard, ebony fretboard, with the mother of pearl inlays and abalone insets within the mother of pearl. So it makes for just a gorgeous instrument. As we move along, you've got a Kent Armstrong pickup. You have a Gotoh Tunematic type bridge. You have the gold finger tailpiece, Ebony Pickguard. This instrument, it comes standard with the gold. Some folks like the ebony. Either one, same price. You can have the ebony tailpiece or the gold tailpiece. The ebony bridge, complete ebony bridge with the gold or vice versa, however you choose, same price, your choice, buyer's choice. And you know, we put the output jack is in a better location because we hear so many complaints about pants getting ripped up, you know, guitarists that sit down and play. So it's in a comfortable position and it works out just great. But the instrument comes in several colors. This is the port wine. We have some ruby reds. The ruby red is just a little bit lighter, but they're both gorgeous. This is a black. It's shown in a 2 pickup, but it comes in the 1 pickup model. 2 pickup is just for demonstration. Identical guitar to the one you just saw. Has all the same features, no difference. There is also the Sunburst model that is available. That's this one. All the same features, just sunburst finish. There's one more model. It'll show up in a picture. We don't have it here at present. It's a natural finish, and it comes with the same features. You can have the gold tailpiece with the gold bridge or the ebony tailpiece with the ebony bridge. But there's also a black package that we've introduced, the midnight package we call it. And all the hardware is black. The tailpiece, the bridge, the tuners, and it looks very nice against the natural finish. But again, it's a matter of preference. If that appeals to you, it's available. And actually, you can have that hardware set on any guitar that we produce. We think it looks best on the natural finish because the black against the natural sets off beautifully. Every guitar that we ship, when you order your guitar, all kinds of things go into motion. It starts with the warehouse man. He takes the guitar out, hands all over the guitar, checks it for everything, puts eyes on it. Then the next thing, it goes to the technician. And our tech does a complete pre-shipping setup, checks the fret edges, sets the intonation, puts a fresh set of strings on it. Everything is perfect when it gets to me. I'm the last hands on it. And as a matter of customer service, we make a courtesy video where I come in, wherever I am, I get into the video studio once a week. I come in to shoot the videos, and it's an introduction video where I just play your instrument for 10 minutes or so you can see that it plays perfectly, how it sounds, you can see the finish on it, and it just shows you that the instrument is perfect. But it goes through a complete inspection. My hands are the last hands on it, and I walk it into the packers. I'm the last guy to see it go in, and they pack it with gloves on, and we pay a lot of attention to detail because we want you to have a great experience when you get your instrument. So the pre-shipping and the setup is it's a pretty intense event to make sure your guitar is perfect going out the door. Incidentally, I have to give a shout out here. When the first proto of the port wine color arrived, our ad people put out a coming soon ad with the photo of this guitar in it. One of our patrons who already has the last generation, the first generation equity model, saw the photo and was on the phone instantly. He said, I have to have that guitar. I want that one. So this guitar is going to a fellow up in Northern California, Donald G. And Donald, thank you for letting me use your guitar. You bought it before I could even own it. But anyway, thank you. And this lovely lady will be on her way pretty soon. Just as soon as this video is completed, it'll go into shipping. The last thing I want to say, there are some video clips of me playing the instrument within certain different genres of music, a couple of solo clips, some clips with a rhythm section, so you can get a real feel for what the instrument sounds like, how it performs. I like a very soft action. I don't like to fight an instrument. And the features that I like on an instrument, I like 24 frets. I like the access. That's why it's a shallow cutaway. So if you want to get to this high E, it's there and you can reach it with no trouble. Some of the older guitars, the big body guitars with the Venetian cutaway, they're hard to get up to the top end. They sound great, but they're difficult to manhandle. So this is why our first generation was 17-inch. We went to a 16-inch body. We must have had a truckload of requests for a 16-inch. And we tried out a prototype and had the luthiers build it for me. And it came out just beautiful. So this is the result, and here it is. And we don't think there's a better guitar out there that you can buy at the price that you'll see on the website. This is priced to go, and it's, again, these guitars, I produced them back in 2009. 2007, I got started with it. Because the guitar players complaining, I can't get this feature, I can't get that, I can't get it all in one guitar. So we introduced the Equity, which was our first one. And that guitar, the first run ran for about 5 or 6 years and sold out, I think, in early 16. The last ones were gone. You know, for anyone who remembers, I was against laminates for years. I always went with the solid wood. But they convinced me, the luthiers convinced me that the laminates can sound just as good with the advances in pickup technology. These Ken Armstrong sound just great. I mean, they're responsive, they deliver, and they have the whole spectrum covered. So you have the best of everything on here, and our strings, I use GHS strings, and they're my private brand, but they're made by GHS. So any question you have, feel free to write in and let us know anything you need to know. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you for visiting this video. This is Robert Conti signing off. Enjoy the tunes, and I hope it's early morning. These video guys, they work at different hours than I do. But anyway, I hope I didn't play too badly, and I'll do my best to play good for you. Thank you.
you.